Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LPCY 702, Constitutional Law and Public Policy. I am Dr. Lee Cheek, and I am honored to serve as your professor for this course. You can expect this course to be challenging but highly rewarding. You can also expect that while you're putting a lot of time and work in this doctoral level course, the benefits should be long-term. By that I mean, it is certainly my hope and the Helms School of Government's hope that by the end of this course, your understanding of the interplay between American public law and American political decision-making, we often describe as public policy, will be tremendously enhanced, and that it will have great impact on your future as a scholar, as a practitioner, and as a citizen. So what are we going to do this term? Well, like all graduate courses in the Helms School of Government, this is a 8-week course. What we're going to do is look at the interplay between American constitutional law and American public policy. The implications of that interplay are also relevant in other political contexts as well, but we're going to focus on the American political system. And we are going to evaluate our work with 3 types of exercises. One is an article review. We will have several of those. We'll have several quizzes, and we'll have several discussions, what we call peer discussions, that all of us will be part of, and is very exciting. Okay, what are we going to do over the course of the next 8 weeks? Week one involves theories of constitutional interpretation. For us to understand the nature of how judicial decisions are made, how policies are developed, it is very important to look at different views of constitutional decision making and how they might impact how the judicial process works and how it makes decisions. So we're going to look at different views, and those involve looking at what the founders' original intentions were on one hand, but look at how a constitution evolves on the other, sometimes called a living constitution, and many other aspects of the process of a constitutional interpretation. That first week, the theories of constitutional interpretation, we'll have an article review assignment, which leads us to week 2, the free speech clause. And the graded assignment that's part of that week is a quiz on constitutional interpretation and free speech, which leads us to week 3, which involves the free exercise clause and the establishment clause. And the completion of that week is going to be a peer-reviewed discussion where we will engage each other, and it should be collegial, should be professional, and it should be a source of great academic insight. Because this course involves both American constitutional law and public policy, it deals with some pressing, endearing, and profound challenges. And we turn to those challenges really at week 4, the midpoint of the course, and the issue of abortion. And we have a quiz as the graded assignment that week on the religion clauses in abortion. Then we turn to week 5, human sexuality and identity. And in that week, we will have a article review on human sexuality and gender identity as part of that assignment. That leads us then into week 6, and then we turn to the Second Amendment. And as part of that assignment, we will have a quiz on human sexuality and the Second Amendment. That leads us then to week 7. And week 7 is the Commerce Clause and the General Welfare Clause. And we will have a peer review discussion as part of that week, which should be immensely rewarding. That leads us to week 8. And week 8 about government's efforts to eradicate discrimination. And we'll have a final quiz. And those are the major themes, the major assignments of the course. There are readings, there are video lectures, and other parts of the course available to you each week. These are the assignments. And I would urge you to approach these assignments with seriousness, devotion. You're reading some very important text. You're engaging in some of the most important debates and controversies in American law and in American politics. And keep an open mind and open heart as you approach these issues as a scholar, while not diminishing in any way your own political, legal, theological understandings and devotion to principle. But this is a graduate course where we will look at many perspectives. And this perspective should make us understand our own perspective, our own worldview even more thoroughly. Again, I'm very honored to be part of this course with you. I am a graduate professor in the Helms School of Government. I am the program director for the undergraduate online programs in law and government and program director for the graduate program in public policy. I have been a professor for 35 years teaching American constitutional law, teaching political theory, and teaching public policy and public administration. I've been in this world of public law and public policy for a very long time, and you'll have more information about me in my introduction and in other places. But if you're interested, please take a look at drleecheek.com or drleecheek.net. And I'm really excited for us to be spending this term together, and I think we're going to have a great and highly rewarding experience. Let's get rolling. God bless.